Hello guys, my name is Daniel and today I will be showing you how to make your own custom Lego Mario minifigure. So here are the pieces that you will need. Some blue pants, any type of blue body, red arms, white hands, and a head. You will also need some paints and a paintbrush. You will need red, brown, blue, white, yellow, and flesh. Also you will need some clay, but I suggest green stuff, and probably a black permanent marker. So first let's get started with this torso. So we're gonna need some red paint and some yellow paint and a marker. And also some sandpaper. I will tell you soon why. But now let's draw the outlines. Be very patient during this process so you won't mess up or anything. And when you've done with this, we can start painting inside the outlines and with red paint, as you can see right now. Also, you have to be very careful and patient with this one too, because it's very easy to mess up with paints. And if you mess up with paints, it's gonna be a huge pain to fix the problem. So, as you can see right now, the first side is almost done. Now let's take this printing off the other side. Just take some sandpaper and do as I do. As you can see, the printing is gone. Oh, I dropped it. Okay, well, good. The paint dried already. Okay, now do the outlines on the other side, just like we did on the other, but a bit different this time. Just do as I do and you will get it right. And now paint those red. Okay, so now let's start painting. Okay, now it looks pretty good. Now, after you've done the painting, take some yellow paint and take some of that paint on the paintbrush and just light taps, as you can see, just like that. So there's button number 1 and there's button number 2. Now my hands are a bit messy, and now outline the buttons with the marker. As you can see, looks quite perfect. And now just do as I do. More of these outlines. Okay, now that we're done with the outlines, let's start painting again. So let's begin. Start painting with the flat side of the paintbrush, not the tip. So it's kind of like very smooth. Okay, just like that. Wow, I'm doing good. Okay, I'm kind of messing up right here, but overall looks pretty good. Just some right there. Okay, looks pretty good. So next, let's paint the legs. And we're gonna need some brown, dark brown, and some Kislev flesh color. I don't know how to pronounce that. Also paint the backside if you want it more detailed, but you don't have to. Now, as you can see, I'm painting the boots. Just paint them fully with some darker brown, and then after you've done that, take some flesh color or lighter brown, something on those lines, and just then paint the bottoms of the shoes, but so that it's visible that it's lighter underneath. And I will show you right now what I'm talking about. Okay, so just let those dry, and for me they've already dried, so take some lighter color, can be lighter brown or some flesh color, really anything you want to that it looks like Mario's boots. Okay, so it's a little bit too light, but it's okay, no one's really looking at the bottom. Now take a little bit more of that and put a little bit of it with a tip on all of the sides of the boots, just like that, on the edges underneath, so it looks 3D. Alright, looking good. It's kind of transparent, so I just painted one more time. And now it's pretty much done. Now just let it dry. Okay, let's move on to the rest of the minifigure. Take some white and do this to the arms. Paint the places where you join the hands and the arms together with white, so it's kind of like a continue to the gloves. So his gloves are on the arms too, because Mario's proportions are a bit different from a regular human. So his arms are, his hands are quite big. Okay, now just let them dry, and let's move on to connecting the arms to the hands. So now you probably see what I did there with the white. As you can see now, the gloves look much better. Now let's move on to the head. And this is gonna be quite difficult, as you can see what a Mario head looks like. So we gotta take some green stuff or clay or whatever you wanna use for the head. And now take a big chunk of whatever you have there. I'm right now just looking what size is a nose gonna be. Okay, just make the cheeks like this. Take a little bit of the clay, smoothen it out, just like that. And now we can apply the nose to the cheeks, to the face like that. Now let's start making the hat. Now I'm making the hair. Now I'm making the ears. Okay, let's start painting. Now I just did some final touches and it looks good. And now our custom Lego Super Mario minifigure is finally ready. Bye bye.